And this makes hair release. Complicated solutions with expensive costs. They simplify your routine with this doctor. It's all these subliminal people you're hanging out
with. Beat stroke. Beat stroke.
Beat stroke.
Brandon, oh, what's going on, Brandon?
Was it that funny?
Grab your punch.
No, you ain't dog. You not DJing Ball Kitty tonight, bro? Like, I'm confused on why you coming to troll my shit, bro. Well, I ain't confused. You know what I'm saying? I ain't confused, man. I'm not confused.
Boy, won a few.
Yeah. Hey, I got 3 recruits too. I got 3 recruits, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 recruits, bro. Is he in here? Oh, what you running, bro? You running your whites or you running your okay, you running your yellows, huh? Damn, them hoes fire.
Count for Gresham.
Alabama and LSU. Just putting those 2 names together can jumpstart a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these 2 have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. An iconic venue. Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the LSU Tigers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter.
Let's go, baby!
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach
Oh, yeah.
he understands
Yeah, Del Valle?
the nature of this game,
cool.
and he has asked his players to play with poise every step of the way. This crowd can get you off your pace. They can disrupt things at the line of scrimmage. And he said, guys, we have to communicate and stick together in this environment today. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Badass yellow boys. Oh, they want some.
Yeah, them hoes fire. Them jerseys are fire.
So now it's 2nd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Could be an alley. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The run inside. It's Durham. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Right back to it. Breaks into the open.
Got lucky. All right. Stroh, I forgot Stroh. Stroh is the stretch man. I've been really watching I played on Stroh. But I know when he go run. It's stretch.
The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Stretch right. Oh, stretch left.
Here's a give to Durham.
Yeah. Got to run something else, bro. Stretch. Only I can run the stretch, my boy.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the paint and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
Hope you do it all right, bro.
Great start on this
Hope
first
you do it
drive.
all right, man.
That's caught. It's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Makes the catch.
Nice.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And you see these so much more in college football now. Decisions on 4th down. Listen, when it's 4th and short and you got a chance to establish yourself, especially physically at the line of scrimmage, field goals are great, but touchdowns win games. And so this first drive, man, assert yourself, be physical, get this.
Come on, D-line. Get in there.
Needs it to keep this drive
Nice.
alive. Here's a little room there. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Handoff, Caden Durham.
Smacking, bro.
Zone drag down at the 18-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense
he busted out.
The football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals
Playing your twin. Ladies
Right.
and gentlemen, welcome
No
to the
bullshit.
Colostomy City Bowl.
Dropping back, it's Levin. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, yes, sir.
Missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is
You ain't
coming up.
lying.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Now here's Mack. Stepping to the right. Throws to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? It's a running room. Inside the... all the way. Touchdown, Alabama! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be
It's been a minute for you, bro. Side, dog.
That's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I was trying to. I had 2 people open actually, but I can't see the icons. I just know what Ron shit is.
Can build momentum. A 78-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson.
This game is hard, bro.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. There's the pressure. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge.
His RB was wide open.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another 3rd down stop for this defense, and they're excited, but you always kind of got to watch. Like, they shouldn't go for it on 4th down here in their own end, but this team has shown they are not scared. 4th down is just another down. They will stay aggressive. I don't know if they read the analytics or not, but it usually says 4th down, and I'm going for it.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll return it from around the 50. And there he goes. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll go play action with Matt.
Oh, shit. Yep.
To stop the threat.
Sure did.
Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will score down.
Saw telegraph that bullshit.
So they start this drive
Fucking
from inside
telegraph.
their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with
And then that happens. But that's what happens when you make those type of mistakes, bro.
Enough for the first.
Fucking momentum.
Sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
I fix that shit in the offseason, bro.
On 1st down, it's Durham again.
Hold me down, defense.
Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Hold me down, defense.
Trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Good shit.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equally. Like, right?
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there.
Come on, man. Get in there, dog. Oh,
The
shit.
defense moved in
Fuck!
there quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll
They
be a
had me
1st
clicked on
down.
the wrong
Doesn't
motherfucker.
quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. He's got it on the right. Could not make his way to the corner. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before,
Nice.
Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply
Damn,
unmatched in
dog.
college.
Telegraph that dumbass fucking pick.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Controller must have died.
Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Nigga so
It just looks to me
tired
like the
already,
offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been...
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Force another incompletion.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Escapes the pressure going right. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down.
Well, it's just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Converts
on 4th down.
Holding, defense, offense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes
Hey, weak on that shit on this game, boy.
Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Motion from the wideout.
Bailed out.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Mack. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Austin Mack, under fire.
Screen and scramble.
Oh, no, Austin Mack is hurt. Oh, God. Oh, my quarterback is out.
On the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. So the LSU Tiger
You broke my nose, man.
This drive. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45.
Oh, nah. We putting in Keelan Russell. Keelan Russell, you start. You can ball out, brother.
When they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
Makes the grab. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
When you play zone coverage, and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Looking for a crease. It's Hall. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man. Good shit.
Pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly complete.
He'll be hold on to that damn ball.
Close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Screen. Don't you run it. Don't you fucking run it, Ostro.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Oh, Lord. Ow!
Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough. And they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Yep.
Being chased. And he rolls
Got
into the house.
I got that little right there for going on there.
Bengals.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Hey, man, let's go, dog.
58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
He got out of there.
Yeah, he did.
Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Keelan Russell. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Single back formation, and they give it to him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Throwing Russell. Fires to the big fella. Runs through a tackle. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. And you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight.
Damn it.
This thing's hard to tackle.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure
that Ryan Williams, dog. I'm so fucking sick of you, dog.
Using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Inside the 30. Across the 25. He's
Got
got
fucking wrong,
He
bro.
gets across
Some
the
business,
20.
nigga!
Finally out of bounds at
Reggie
the
Mack!
19. They're in the red zone.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can
Like,
run
he's
it.
not.
What can't he do? This guy's so
He got deceptive
talented.
speed, bro.
When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Russell.
Damn, he got smacked up. He caught it.
As close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Now adjusting. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to throw.
No! Okay, damn. Throw the fucking ball away. Oh, well. No timeout.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening
Hey,
game
dog,
here
fuck out here,
in Week 10
man.
on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers.
Dumb.
Taking on the
I know, Bam. I know, bro. That was dumb. I should have threw it away.
Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's West Virginia able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins.
Definitely dumb.
Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road.
Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Hill. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They go play action with Russell. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Through his hands and
This is so fucking trash. I don't give a damn if he hit the fucking quarter, bro. Nigga, it's overrated, bro.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat
That nigga can go,
That's
bro.
a good throw by the quarterback. That's
Straight
a catch
like
that
that.
receiver needs to make.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keelan Russell. It's on target and complete.
This shit,
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually...
Oh, no! It's picked again! I'm just making dumbass decisions. Just dumbass decisions, dog. I'm gonna lose it down.
Because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the
Let's lock
pocket.
him in.
And they just let him feel like I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Let's get a Hey, Bam! I don't need your goddamn commentary, nigga. They gonna ban my YouTube.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the
Bam
football.
out here, man. Bam ain't saying shit.
Chunk, getting in second
I
and
know it,
short.
bro. I know I'm making some dumbass decisions, dude.
Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed down at the 18, and they're in business.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
He stopped at the 14-yard line.
Band lol face with tears of joy, my boy.
They gon' ban me, dog. Hey, for damn sure they'll ban me, bro.
Zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback.
Good shit.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll send out the kicker here.
Chip shot, man.
Absolute shame. Missed it. And here in the third quarter, it is
Well,
still
thank you, Oscar. I definitely appreciate it, my man.
This game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the left side. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something
Slow ass RB.
might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough.
God damn, we got smacked.
Stroll and Corey gifting you dubs.
No.
14.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like
gotta
that
take it
interception he
into his
threw
own
last time
hands,
out on
man.
the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face
God,
with
nigga
tears of
smacked
joy.
up, bruh.
Handoff to the lone back. Maybe a crease. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Russell on play action. Here's a heat. So close to that end zone.
Oh, he's hurt.
Taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
We didn't get in there?
Turning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped edges short.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Now here's Russell.
Oh, God.
And he will be sacked at the
Damn,
6-yard
bro. He's
line.
gonna get hurt too, bro. I'm gonna be down in the
so
third thing.
hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there. And you can see the
I know, dog. He's fucking up.
led to a sack.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Levin. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
On third and long, no secret.
Oh, that's nice.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
I'm going to bed. Let's go, Stroll.
What a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give. Trying to take it back. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give on the counter. Got it, just steamrolling the defense. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Throwing Russell.
Damn, move y'all fat.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball to coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up if you want to go for it on fourth.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
What's the call? Run into the kicker?
Hold on just a second.
Oh, shit.
On the field. Let's see what's up with that. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone.
We got to get the fucking zone out there.
From the gun, the running back has it.
He's
brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are
How much you pay, Stroll?
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Russell looking to the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the
Boxed
score.
him out.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
I declined it, though.
One more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here.
Man.
It was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Levin. Rushes on him.
Oh, give me that.
Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the 1st down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Trying to beat the D deep.
Give me that.
And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this off.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He uncorks one deep. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
All right, so they fail on that 4th down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
At the end of that play, whistle's blowing as they check on an injured Tiger. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Keelan Russell.
Got him. Sure did. Yep, dumbass shit. Every fucking time, dog.
Got some room to run. He's at the 40. The 20.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this
he caught it. And he
Sticks.
wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's Durham. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line.
I love the attitude of this defense. They were expecting quarterback sneakers, something quick hitting on that play, and they just buckled up and drove the offensive line back, able to stop the QB behind the line of scrimmage.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great job being physical in the middle of the defense. Goal line situation, 3rd down, nowhere for the runner to go in the middle of the field, so he tries to use his speed to bounce it, but this ain't high school. This defense has the ability to pursue and chase and get him down.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll try the counter, and the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout called by LSU. That's their
beat stroke. Beat stroke. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Man. I'm going to bed, let's go Stro. How much you pay Stro?
He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw, it's Levis. Under fire. He sacked this defense all over him. LSU right back to the line. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab.
And he catches everything. I know you so bad, dog. I know you so bad, bro.
And that sure feels like too
little. Damn, dog, good shit, bro.
Offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
Never know. Every point is important to some. And the kick is good, but they'll still lose this one by 3. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, chat.